And what is up, everybody? Um, everybody has been pretty bummed out since Monday when they found out that Robin Williams had died. Uh, it sucks. The man has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember, whether it be Mork and Mindy, watching it on Nick on Night, or you know Fern Gully or Aladdin, or even in Robots. He was great. Uh, the fact that it was a suicide is sad. I find it ironic how somebody with who brought so much, happiness and joy to so many people, could possibly die of depression. The reason why I'm bringing all this up is because I've mentioned the fact that I'm a Christian. However, I found out that Christians are blogging, saying, that he's in hell. That Robin Williams is in hell. Seriously, you people need to be ashamed of yourselves. Um, that is probably some of the most uncaring, most insensitive things that you could have posted, regardless of whether it's true or not. The man's family is sad. Um, I understand you don't necessarily want to lie or anything like that, because I know that's probably where he is. The man was ridiculously liberal and very anti-God. Um, uh, like I remember a couple of his a couple of jokes of his that weren't necessarily too friendly towards Christians or any religion, and but to basically call him out and say that, oh yeah, you're going they're going oh yeah, he's definitely in hell. Basically, you're passing judgment, and we're not supposed to do that. Grant, this is one of the times where it's not like you try to tell somebody, like, listen, you got to change, you got to stop drinking, you got to get your life together. Like, oh, don't judge me. This isn't one of those situations. Um, as bad, as bad as it is, what he did to himself. It's not up to you to say anything about like where he goes after this, and it. It's stuff like this that gives Christians a bad name. Stuff like this, which I am, unfortunately, have to be a part of, because whenever I try ministering to somebody or have to speak up to an atheist, it's stuff like this that they like to, throw back in my face. Stuff that I've never said to them, stuff that I've never done to them, but because you guys, the ones that pass judgment on something like this, as insensitive as the things that were said, um, you make it hard for the rest of us to try to minister. We're trying to show love, and at the same time you're throwing judgment in people's faces, which that's not cool. It's not cool at all, and we got to take the brunt of it because we're guilty by association. Robin Williams was a very, very funny man. Whether it was his you know it's not like some comedians where they're funny on a leash, like somebody like Jack Black. You put him in a family comedy type deal, PG-13 type deal, then he's very funny. In kid movies, like Kung Fu Panda, School of Rock, even and especially Be Kind Rewind, hilarious. But then when you give him his own, then when you basically let him off and let him do his own thing, like Tenacious D, or Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny, it's just disgusting. Vulgar, entirely too much profanity and no punchline. Um, some of it is funny, but for the most part, it's not for everybody. Robin Williams' comedy style was for everybody. whether it be his stand up, whether it be Good Morning Vietnam, uh, um, Bicentennial Man, especially the two Aladdin movies that he was in. Man, it's it's sad to see him go. For somebody like him, somebody like myself who would like to have worked in movies and stuff like that, would love to have worked with him. Uh, his show. I don't know if it was canceled or not, but obviously they can't continue. Um, it's just sad. It's sad what's happened to him. It's sad. It's sad what my brothers and sisters are saying about him, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna pass judgment as far as where he went to after this, um, because that's not my place. No offense or buts. It's not my place. Uh, you know, I basically this is an open rebuke to my brothers and sisters who basically called out saying, oh yes, he's going to hell. That this, like I said, it's not your place to say anything like that. Um, Man, it is it's not your place to say anything like that, but it is my place to let you know you did wrong. Anyway, he will unfortunately be very missed. Oh, Father's Day with him and Billy Crystal. That was that. Oh my goodness, that movie just absolutely cracked me up. Um, it, no, like I said, he will be missed, and I'm pretty much done. Uh, Anybody else have any comments on having to how they feel about this comic genius, or anything about what I said? Don't say anything bad about Christians. I don't need any atheist remarks or anything like that. Just any other Christians who feel the same way that I do is like it's very insensitive, very wrong. It's not their place to say anything like that. Feel free to post, and I'll talk to you guys later.